I wish my camera was working. We do a mukbang right now, guys. Oh shit, I didn't even peep that. My camera is not working, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me, guys. That's disgusting, chat. You see how well that kind of was not wow. I gotta wait online like that. That's crazy, chat. That's fucking crazy as fuck. Chat, I'm trying to order some food, chat, right? But I don't know where to order the food from. And I can sit here and look at the chat through the computer. I can look at it through the phone and I check what I'm trying to order for a second. Keep smacking my knee on the goddamn computer, y'all. This is crazy. I don't know, guys. Where should I order from? Definitely don't want no wings over. That place is trash. Don't want no D's. D's was never really all that to me, anyway. Specifically, I'm not gonna say that it's not, but to me specifically, it is. Other people like it, so I could just be that type of person that don't really like it. chicken, then they kind of want some pizza, but kind of want some Chinese food. It's like, what do I really do right now? That's crazy. I'm definitely about to get out of that as soon as I figure out what I'm trying to order right now. A little walk. So again, Chinese food, it's gotta be Chinatown out there, so therefore, fuck all that. What do I really want though? What do I really want? Fuck is see, they're trying to give me some bullshit. It's supposed to be 11:30. I had to order that shit like right now. I kinda do want some chicken, but do I really want chicken? chat. We ain't waiting for this. Fuck that. You know what we gonna do? We gonna go back to a server that I haven't played in a little bit. We gonna check it out. We gonna see what it's on. I'm sorry we even waited on that shit for that long. Sorry we even waited on that shit for that long, chat. That shit is crazy. Transfer that bitch, you heard? Criminal dog. Guys, I don't know what's going on with this shit, but all this shit's taking so long. I do apologize. Completely apologize for this tomfoolery. Cause that's exactly what this is some tomfoolery. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. It's finally
Let the band play.
I'm trying to mute this so y'all don't hear it. It says press space, but I'm pressing on space. And the ball let me
drinking ace of spades, no rose. Ayy, celebrating with the gang, bring a whole cake. What's today? Every day my birthday, I just want some more cake. Yeah, used to have a plug in San Jose. Yo, first thing that he asked me, so what's your name? Yo, money hungry, young and dumb, ain't got no brain. Yo, on the E-way and something fast, foot to the flow, man. Damn, that pussy good, I wanna give her my last name. Then I had my little boy, that shit changed my whole world. A couple of years later, now here come my little girl. I don't work for myself no more, I work for them, respect it. Everything in my past, that's my passion, I can't help it. I love my baby mama to death, but she don't trust me. I asked her would she marry me, and she didn't say nothing. I'm sorry, baby, I hustler.
Something
Trap nigga, but my household look like the hustlers. She think that I'm still stuck in my old ways. Goddamn, I love the trap, I miss the old days. Riding around in the Bonneville with my throwaways. Now I just make millions, might listen to some old J's.
living in the little place we call the island.
Hold it right quick, let me straighten my ring.
Talking. Niggas just
This motherfucker kinda big, you know.
Hey, you a bad play. Hey, you a bad play.
I don't play with these little niggas, I got kids at home. My bitch always get mad at me when I'm gone too long. Hey, came outside today with all these rocks.
I probably gotta make my do over, guys. Oh my god, it's a miracle. I still got my dude and he still broke his shit. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Still got my dude and he's broke his shit. Let's see what's going on. I'm about to create a new character at this point because this dude is rough and rugged. Matter of fact, I can't go back. Let's see what the last location is. I'll be tight if I'm so that far. Let's make some chicken. Broke fellas. Broke. Broke. Brokey. Not a BMW though. Supposedly. We shall see. Make some money first. What your boy got? Damn, I got the bus with no legend. Bus with no lit. Go to the gun stores. They sell me a blick. Damn, that's how they did it now. Alright, it's back. Gotta go get a license for the shits and shit. That's crazy. That is crazy talk. Craziest thing is too, there's no cars in the city.
Rupert, is that you? I swear to God. A restraining order on you, motherfucker. Are you blind? I'm really sorry.
search terms, just get all that good shit. Yeah, I heard. Let's see, let's go. Where is this bum ass fucking shit at, bro? What's with this? Let me see what it is, bro.
Level the disco devil.
Bro, what's going on with this shit? Why can't I? picked up, y'all. I got 20 bands. Can't get back in my fucking car, bro. Disconnect and reconnect to make more money out because this is terrible. Now I understand my life. The ball.
Let the band play.
Fuck these niggas.
Hey, yo, band play. Hey, yo, band play. Drinking ace of spades, no rose. Ay, celebrating with the gang, bring a whole cake. What's today? Every day my birthday, I just want some more cake. Yeah, yeah. Used to have a plug in San Jose. Yeah. First thing that he asked me, so what's your name? Yeah. Money hungry, young and dumb, ain't got no brain. Yeah. On the E-way and something fast foot to the flow, man. Yeah. Damn, that pussy good, I wanna give her my last name. Hold up. Then I had my little boy, that shit changed my whole world. A couple of years later, what? Now here come my little girl. I don't work for myself no more, I work for them, respect it. Yeah. Everything in my past, that's my passion, I can't help it. Yeah. I love my baby mama to death, but she don't trust me. I asked her would she marry me, and she didn't say nothing. I'm sorry, baby, I can only be me, a hustler. Trap nigga, but my household look like the Hustables. She think that I'm still stuck in my old ways. Goddamn, I love the trap. motherfucker kinda big, you know.
Hey, yo, bad play. Hey, yo, bad play.
I don't play with these little niggas. I got kids at home. My bitch always get mad at me when I'm gone too long. Hey, came outside.
Mine, which I get copy. To be dirty, let's create a new character, guys. Let's make this dude glow up. We'll make him. Man, date of birth, so 5. Go like that. So they giving niggas 3 bands, that's crazy. 3 bands, that's insane. Sheesh. Hello. Chat. Take an intermission, chat. I shall be right back. I shall be right back. Give me a sec. I'm gonna eat this food and I'll be back.
Welcome.
We should hire you.
Please. This guy actually went and bought souvenirs while people. この編入試験は突破率3%。魔力も技術もコントロールも。
Nope, you're not imagining it. The average grocery bill is now at its highest.
Now at its highest point in over a decade. There's no sunny side to this. Egg prices are.
Your coffee run is costing more these days. Drivers are paying.
Prices are up, but not at Metro. We've lowered prices and give you a 5-year price guarantee. One line of unlimited 5G lowered by 20%. Now $40, period. And a free 5G phone. Go in-store, online, or call. Only at Metro.
Freeran.
The royal capital's in sight.
They're celebrating the triumphant return of their heroes. I can feel the excitement from here.
We'll have to start looking for work soon.
You're already concerned about employment?
As we all should be. Slaying the Demon King was one chapter, but read on. For we've stories yet to tell and lives yet to live.
Lives full of work. I would take any job they let me drink on.
Very priestly, sir.
I suppose you're right.
Freeran, the life that lies ahead of you will be far longer than the rest of us could know, or that we could begin to comprehend.
Yes, perhaps.
Himmel the hero, Eisen the warrior, Hyter the priest, and Freeran the mage. You have our wholehearted thanks for defeating the Demon King. Your efforts have launched our world into an age of prosperity and peace.
Rumor has it that the king is going to erect statues of us in the plaza. Though, I doubt they'll be able to capture the complexities of my good looks in a piece of stone. How I pity the poor sculptor.
It's a self-serving tribute. When we left, he was only willing to offer up 10 copper coins.
Oh, don't keep your head in the past. Tonight, the gallant adventurers drink for free. I would say that makes us even, wouldn't you?
I'm not a corrupt priest.
It's over, isn't it?
Indeed. This is the moment our grand adventure ends.
10 years together. We've been through the thick, the thin, and then some. The day we departed, Himmel and Eisen's disrespect toward the king landed the moments away from execution.
One misstep and our journey would have ended there.
Do you remember the time Heiter's bottle ache rendered him all but useless?
You've gone nearly as pallid as an undead. Are you passing?
Yes.
Alas, a shame indeed.
That was a weekly occurrence.
Well, I was exceptional in every way.
We debated leaving you behind when you fell for that mimic, you know.
We repeatedly told her it was a trap, and yet here we are.
Is it time to lose the elf?
Looking back, our memories sound terrible, don't they? But I had fun. You made this quest the journey of my lifetime. Thank you all.
I feel the same way.
Our adventure was a mere 10 years.
A mere 10? But that's a full decade, spent on one job. I mean, look at Heiter. He's turned into an old man right before our eyes.
That's not nice.
He always looked like that.
Even less nice. It's nearly time. We're here on a special night. How enchanting.
The era meteor shower happens once every 50 years. Our era of peace couldn't be welcomed in a more perfect way. Beautiful.
The view from inside the city isn't very good.
I'm trying to have a moment here. Don't spoil the mood.
Next time, then. I know a good place. I'll take us there when the opportunity arises in 50 years. What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing in the world. So it's a plan. 50 years from now.
I suppose I should be leaving.
Mapped out your next adventure?
For the next 100 years, give or take. I intend to travel around the Central Lands collecting new spells. Well, I'll be sure to stop by.
The way elves see this world is a mystery.
Who knows how long she's been a part of it by now.
In her eyes, 50 or even 100 years must look like a trifling thing.
Shadow dragon horns? I'm afraid we don't have anything like that here. The last time I saw a shadow dragon must have been a few decades ago.
Ah, how unfortunate. I needed one for summoning. Come to think of it, I took a horn from the Demon King's castle. I asked Himmel to store it.
You do see that it's exuding some sort of evil aura, don't you? Is that dangerous to people?
I don't know.
That's awfully reassuring.
The Era meteor shower should be circling around soon. I'll pick up the horn when I visit. The city's changed a fair bit since I was here last. It should be somewhere around here.
Free run?
Oh. Himmel, is that... You're near ancient.
Must you be so blunt? Considering my advanced age, I'm still quite handsome, yes? Hard to believe it's been so long. When you show up looking the same as the day we met. I'd convinced myself I would never see you again. The Era meteor shower. Such fond memories.
About the item we looted from the Demon King's castle.
If you're referring to the Shadow Dragon horn, I've thought about that blasted thing every day since you left. My cabinet has been exuding an evil aura for decades now.
Sorry, I think. Though you do know you could have stashed it in a shed or something of the like.
I couldn't do that. I realize you may not have thought much of leaving your ominous prize under my care. But in my eyes, this horn was a treasure entrusted to me by a dear friend for safekeeping. I had to keep it in perfect condition until I could return it to you.
It's truly nothing greater than a convenient ingredient. What's taking so long? You don't exactly have any hair to fuss over.
We bald men have our particularities. Quickly now. The meteor shower won't wait for man nor elf.
You've grown rather dignified, Hyter.
As a bishop of the holy city must. I'd return the compliment, but change evades you.
Thus my head's still not for padding. At least you're much the same as ever, Eisen.
Funny. Is that how I seem?
You are a dwarf, after all.
Where is this place of meteor viewing miracles?
We're headed there so soon? Isn't it a little ridiculous to stake our claim to a spot so far in advance?
No, for our spot is about a week's walk away.
To what have I agreed?
For shame. You should have learned to respect your elders by now. This brings back memories. Traveling together. It transports the soul to a different time. A time when the world was ours to discover. When each mark of life on its surface seemed so brilliant and new. As I brush the dust off each memory, there you all appear, right behind my eyes. I have lived my life, waiting for the day that we would be together once more. I thank you, Freyren. It's solely because of you that this retired hero could have one final adventure. Beautiful.
Though he's gone, I do believe he was happy when he left.
I'm not sure.
That girl was one of Himmel's companions. I've yet to even see her frown. How heartless.
Oh, be fair, ladies. Not like we're racked with grief either.
Show some respect for yourself. You have no heart.
Oh, how am I to know?
In all truthfulness, I hardly knew anything about him. "10 years with him wasn't nearly enough time to learn. I was aware that human lives are short, but this... Why didn't I try to better know and understand you? My head is still not for patting.
The holy city calls, and I shan't make them wait. Before I go, let me get a good look. This will likely be the last time that I see you.
Why, are you unwell?
My years of drinking had to catch up with me at some point.
Divine retribution.
If either of you find yourselves in the holy city, offer me a bottle at my grave.
Does the thought of dying not cause you any fear?
We're the party of adventurers that saved the world. I'd like to think our seats in heaven have long been reserved. That's the whole reason I fought alongside you ruffians in the first place.
You corrupt priest.
If you'll kindly excuse me.
Well, I should be on the road then too.
Off to collect more spells?
There's that. But I also wish to learn more about humankind.
Do you now?
Speaking of, I've a proposition for you. Though a mage is quite powerful, she could be doubly so with a warrior by her side.
Give me a break. I'm far too old to swing an axe these days. Don't make that face at me, Frieren. Once you've lost your vigor, your body slows, and your life must slow with it.
I see. We'll meet again someday, Eisen.
Sure, someday.
I saw that tree earlier. These woods are always quite the labyrinth. Where am I?
You seem a bit lost, ma'am. Is there something you're looking for?
Yes, I'm trying to locate the home of a man named Heiter.
I see. So you're a visitor.
The corrupt priest is slow to die.
Turns out a stylish exit is harder to achieve than I thought.
I brought some liquor to offer at your grave. Would you like a drink?
I gave the stuff up.
Ah. I doubt the goddess will forgive you. You're far too close to corpsehood to clean up your act now.
Why, thank you, kind lady.
Who is she?
Her name is Fern. She was orphaned by the wars in the southern lands.
My, how unexpected. I never thought you the type to do charity for charity's sake. That was always Himmel.
Frieren, why did you come visit me?
I had a few errands to run in the Holy City, and I want to learn more about those I have met and will meet on my travels. You've done me much good, so I came here to repay my debts. I imagine your time is running low.
In that case, I have a request. Might you take on an apprentice? Fern has potential as a mage, but needs adequate training. Will you bring her with you and strengthen her skills?
Forgive me, Heiter, but I must draw a line. She'd only get in my way. We both know how often apprentice mages die in battle. I will not send a child my friend asked me to care for to her death.
Understood. I have another favor in mind. This was unearthed from the tomb of Avig the Sage. Inside this grimoire, there is said to be a wealth of lost spells with powers ranging from resurrection to immortality.
I find it hard to believe that such magic exists.
That's part of the reason why I'd like you to decipher it. Up for the challenge?
The code is largely symbol-based. The people of this era had a penchant for such things. I'll need at least 5 or 6 years.
Do what you can.
Why do you want these spells deciphered in the first place? You told us that death doesn't worry you.
When I said I wasn't afraid to die, I may have been more concerned with my perceived courage than the truth of my words. More than that, my fear has grown since we spoke on the matter. And even if immortality is out of my grasp, I'm not ready to go just yet. I'll take any more time that I can. If you read the holy texts, you'll find instructions to live a healthy life. What better expression of health than a few more years?
Miscreant of the cloth.
Oh, and whenever you need a break from your task, do you mind teaching Fern the magic that you see fit? As a priest, I lack the knowledge to further her studies in magery.
All right, that should be fine. There you are. I could scarcely find any trace of you. Are the woods your usual training grounds?
I know I can be hard to find, but I didn't think someone like you would have that same trouble. Master Heiter never knows where I am. He says I'm practically invisible. I think that is a very good thing, don't you?
'Tis indeed. It's true. I can barely detect her presence. Her control over her mana is exceptional. How much could she have studied at such a young age?
Master Heiter said, once I'm able to blast a hole in that rock, I'll be a proper mage.
Huh. His idea is a decent one. That's a...
My magic never makes it to the other side. It just won't reach.
I see the issue.
Do you know any ways I can train this skill?
Yes, but can I ask you something first? Do you like magic?
I like it somewhat, I guess.
In that, we're alike.
And you alright? Can you hear me?
You're telling me when I switch to T-Mobile, you'll give me an iPhone 16 Pro, you'll help pay off my old phone, and I still get to keep it?
That's right. No trade-in.
There's always a trade-in.
Not right now at T-Mobile.
No!
Yes. Also at T-Mobile, you save at least 20% versus the other big guys.
I feel like I have to give you something in return for karma. Box of raisins. I'm a mom. A balloon. Banana appeal.
It's our best iPhone offer ever. Switch to T-Mobile, get a new iPhone 16 Pro on us. No trade-in needed. We'll even pay off your old phone up to $800.
Take whatever you want.
まるでおとぎの話終わり迎えた証長すぎる旅路から君がした一節それはかつてこの地に影を落とした悪を打ち取りし勇者との短い旅の記憶
Long-range magic is a fickle thing and rather difficult to master. Success requires a combination of 3 key factors that are essential to all mages. There's the amount of mana utilized, the strength at which it's fired, and the level of control you have over it. But you know that much, correct?
Yes.
Earlier, your magic dissipated before it reached its target. That tells me your levels of mana and your firing strength are both lacking. These are not issues that one can fix overnight. Regardless of your talent, such skills will take years to master. That said, the level of control you have over your magic is very high. That's the area where most people tend to struggle, but you're already exhibiting great strength there. My advice is to be patient with yourself.
All right.
Is Fern's training coming along smoothly?
In a short 4 years, she's learned more than most do in 10. I don't feel this is a good thing. She is studying too hard.
Perhaps. Nothing seems to pull her out of the woods. Even so, I'm glad she's found something she loves.
Regardless, she's still a long way from becoming a proper mage. I'll have deciphered the grimoire before she reaches that status.
Is that so?
You know, Heiter, the odds this text contains anything pertaining to... Heiter?
You can wipe that look of pity off your face. I consider the fact I stayed on my feet for so long a minor miracle.
I will try to be quick with my work.
Thank you, my friend.
Fern, I need you with Heiter. He collapsed. Put your training on hold.
But I still haven't shot through the boulder.
I have no doubt you'll achieve it eventually. Right now, we
cannot be eventually. When eventually comes, Master Hyder will have passed away. That man saved my life, you know.
Throwing away your life now would be an utter waste.
A waste, mister?
A long time ago, I lost someone too. He was a dear companion whom I cherished very much. His heart was made of gold and his nerves made of steel. He would sooner sacrifice his life than abandon someone in need. If he was still here, and I was the one 6 feet below, more innocent lives could have been saved. Since I'm not the type for such selflessness, I planned to live out the rest of my days quietly. But before I could hole up for good, I realized something. If I sat and died in silence, all I learned about friendship, strength of will, and courage, all the precious memories we had made, they would vanish like they had never been. If there is even one precious memory tucked within the walls of your mind, then I think it would be a waste for you to die.
Master Hyder fears dying now more than ever, because it means I'll be alone. I have to show him he did the right thing back then. Saving my life can't be his final regret. I don't care if it's as a mage or whatever else. Learning some kind of skill to support myself is my way of repaying him. He's the reason I'm here, and I need him to know. I'll be all right when he's gone.
Do you remember everything that I've taught you so far?
Yes.
Good. Then do as you like. There weren't any spells for bringing back the dead or granting immortality.
Worth the try.
Did you know that?
An immeasurable fear of death lives within us all. If such spells did exist, Avig most surely would have cast them on himself.
Then why bother?
How's Fern? Is she growing strong?
She has room to improve in some areas, but it wouldn't be incorrect to call her a proper mage.
Excellent. So she made it in time. It'll be hard for you to say she'll get in your way, now won't it? Will you bring her with you and strengthen her skills?
Forgive me, Hyder, but I must draw a line. She would only get in my way. You deceived me, didn't you?
Your payment for decrypting the grimoire is in the desk. I must ask you to leave this place tonight.
For what reason?
I'm sure you can see that I'm not much longer for this world. At such a young age, that child has already experienced more than enough loss to last the rest of her lifetime. Frieren, please take care of Fern for me.
No point in feigning courage again. Not now. She has been ready to say goodbye to you for a long while. Your only focus before you die should be giving her a proper farewell and making as many memories as you can.
Oh, Frieren, you really are a kind girl.
So, why did you save Fern?
Because that is what Himmel the hero would have done.
You're right. A good guiding voice. Perhaps I'll listen as well.
I really can't thank you enough. Without your help and guidance, I couldn't have repaid Master Hyder.
Then you should be thanking him for deceiving me. So long, corrupt priest. Well, shall we be off? Stop there, Fern. That's plenty.
Thank you kindly for your help. As for your payment, take this.
We've been doing such simple work lately.
Thus is the nature of adventuring.
What did we get paid in this time?
More folk magic. It's a spell that produces warm tea. We'll have to try this out later.
The other day we learned a spell that cleans rust from bronze statues. And before that, there was the one for turning sweet grapes sour. You keep collecting the strangest spells.
That is my hobby.
It sounds to me like you really do love magic, Mistress Frieren.
Only somewhat. The same as you.
I feel we're a bit different.
We're the same.
You're absolutely sure you wouldn't mind doing me a favor? As an herbalist, I can't say I have any spells to teach you in return.
That's all right. Any information we can learn on local flora is helpful enough.
There he is.
A statue of Himmel the hero.
The poor boy is in terrible shape. I would clean him myself, but it's too much for one old lady. And I can't convince the other villagers to care. When the village was attacked by a vicious monster, the brave Mr. Himmel fought with all his might to defend us. Such a hero should be revered, not left to crumble.
Perhaps. But not in Himmel's case. It's only fair that he pays for his pride. When the villagers offered to make a statue of him, he should have humbly declined.
How is this? You don't think it's too handsome, right?
He spent 18 hours choosing a pose, driving the poor sculptor mad. All of that debate, and they settled on something ridiculously ordinary.
I've never heard that before. Come to think of it, there was an elven mage in the hero's party, wasn't there?
So, shall we clean him up?
Thank you so much. Magic is an incredible thing. There isn't a speck of rust anywhere in sight. I do wish there was a bit more color around here, though. I'll have to plant some flowers soon.
We could do that. You have the spell that produces flowers, don't you?
Yes, indeed. I suppose I could conjure something. No, blue moon weed flowers would be best.
I can't recall that one. What do they look like?
I don't know. I've never seen them.
Then why those?
Because they grow in Himmel's hometown.
You can't conjure flowers you haven't seen before.
Blue Moon Weed. Haven't heard that name in years. Long ago, a beautiful lush field of them used to bloom right outside my house.
So they don't grow here anymore?
Seems they died off on us. It's been several decades now since they were last spotted in these lands.
Ah. Fern, let's go.
Coming.
You're hiding something. Whatever it is, I won't be upset. Found friends, did you? I believe they're seed rats.
I'll take them outside.
Well, Fern, shall our moonweed quest commence?
Are you joking, Mistress?
Why would I be? She said there was a field of them right here.
Decades ago.
But they're well worth looking for. If we're able to find and analyze them, we can conjure blue moon weed wherever we like.
You're doing this for Himmel's sake?
Oh no. I believe I'm doing it for my own.
Mistress Freerin, we've scoured these woods for 6 months. I don't think we're going to find it.
You're right. Perhaps it's time we broaden the radius of our quest.
Oh, I don't often see you on your own. It's been quite a while since you two first arrived in this village. So, have you found any blue moon weed?
Is our search a lost cause? She's so quick to fixate on anything relating to magic. By the looks of it, she's going to continue this hunt for years, if not decades. Given her strength as a mage, she has the power to save whole cities of people. She shouldn't spend her time looking for something so tiny, something that may not exist.
You're so young, child.
Is that simply a polite way of saying you think I'm wrong?
No, and I don't disagree with you. But you see, Miss Freerin likely views things differently than you and me. And because she's so much more mature than us, I'm sure she'd understand your feelings. If you say how you feel with an open heart, I've no doubt she'll take it well.
They're the seeds of a related species she kept for their medicinal properties. Would it be alright if we planted these around Himmel's statue instead?
I hear you, Fern. And I see I've made you worry. The time I spend isn't solely my own anymore. We should go. I promise that I'll end my search soon.
Mistress, how many years is soon?
Soon enough.
Please, no. That's not comforting coming...
Shall we see where it's heading?
I've been wanting to ask, why do you collect spells in the first place?
It's just a hobby of mine.
That's quite hard to believe.
It's a hobby, and a good one. I used to go through my life much more apathetically before finding it. Gross. But then came a fool who praised me for the magic I acquired. The rest is history.
That's a pretty silly reason.
I agree.
Is that...
a flower petal. They say seed rats store their food by burying it in safe places away from their enemies.
They're clever little critters, aren't they?
I wouldn't say that. They bury their food all over, so they often forget where they hide their reserves. Blue moon weed?
A flower grown in my homeland. They're truly beautiful. To be fair, they grow pretty heroes too.
Shall we get going then?
Frieren, I'd like to show you them someday.
Sure, if the chance arises. I had a feeling we'd find them here, but I wasn't expecting this. Seems the chance arose, at last.
I can't believe that we actually found them.
Now we can create a spell to conjure blue moon weed.
It's evident how important magic is to you. I don't understand why.
Yes, you do. Becoming a mage was a challenge, but you never once wanted to give up.
That's very different. I could have learned any other skill that allowed me to support myself and been just as content. It didn't have to be magic.
No. But it's what you chose.
I guess you're right.
Blue mood weed. I thought I would never see it again. It looks beautiful. Thank you for your diligence, Miss Frieren. You've ensured that time will never get the better of the statue again.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There.
Look at that! An adorable touch.
Well, shall we be off?
And you alright? Can you hear me? That emotion.
The recipe for a long, healthy life? It starts with gently cooking our food to give your dog the nutrients they need without the ultra-processing. Get 50% off your first box only at thefarmersdog.com.
You
Let's split up and replenish our traveling supplies.
You'll be shopping too? You've assigned all the necessities to me. There's food, water, other daily essentials. I'm a bit confused as to what that leaves for you to buy.
Herbs and things of the like.
Great. That's the face she makes when she's hiding something from me. I've known Mistress Freerin for a long time. Nothing good happens when she makes that face. She's plotting to buy something we don't need.
Look what I got.
What are you going to use that for?
A corrosive potion that only dissolves clothing.
Return it.
Here, a history tome. There's value in traditional study.
Well, maybe that last one wasn't entirely unnecessary.
Best of luck. I'll meet you at the inn later.
We can't afford to waste what meager funds we have. I better keep a close eye on her. An accessory shop? You should stop going to sleep with wet hair. Really. I never thought she would be interested in fashion. She seems so conflicted. Huh? What's that face? In all these years, I've never seen Mistress Freerin look so troubled before. She certainly took her time. I suppose one accessory doesn't hurt. It's better than heavy bones or strange potions. I should probably get back to my own shopping.
Is there anywhere I can get a good dessert in this town?
No way, now she's taking it too far.
Try the tavern. It's over in the basement of that building. You should ask there.
I will, thanks.
It's been months since I've even seen a granule of sugar.
This must be the place. Does anyone know where I can get a good dessert around here?
Something tells me this isn't a pastry-loving crowd.
A dessert joint? Do you realize who you're talking to?
Oh no.
You've stumbled upon the biggest sweet teeth in town, lucky lady!
We'll find you a sugar fix near or far.
I was not expecting that.
I would have thought you a lot too rugged for sweets.
A bit of sugar fills us with the energy we need to adventure on.
So they're adventurers, then. Still, I'd say rugged is an understatement. They're terrifying.
Hope you enjoy!
She must be on her way to the restaurant. Huh? That's strange. She's heading in the direction of our inn. Did she give up on dessert? I'm not even close to done shopping.
You're late.
I'm sorry.
No matter. Put down your things. I was thinking, it's been too long since we've had a treat. What an incredible view. A superb recommendation.
I feel awful. It was wrong of me to ever doubt you.
What do you mean? Choose whatever you would like.
You're absolutely sure we can afford this?
I've been saving up in secret.
So she is capable of saving. What will you order, Mistress Freerin?
Let's see. Today I feel like...
You feel like Merker pudding, right?
Tonight you feel like Merker pudding, don't you?
How did you know?
You travel with someone for years and you pick up on things. I can just tell with you.
I can't tell what any of you are thinking.
Then we should put in more effort so you can get to know us better. My favorite food for starters is a roof omelet.
Mine is grapes. The sour, the better. And mine is...
Booze, correct? You make that clear, you corrupt priest.
That is nothing to blush about.
I find it disturbing that your vice is a primary player in our tale.
I'm sorry, Fern.
What do you have to be sorry for?
I realized I don't know the first thing about you. So I didn't know what sort of present you would like.
This is for me? I completely forgot it was my birthday. It's a hair ornament, right? It's absolutely perfect. Thank you, I love it.
I did well?
Very well, and because you're hopelessly dense when it comes to these things, allow me to be clear. I am overjoyed that you're trying to get to know me. That is a gift in itself. People's feelings.
Not especially. Possible. I'd like to retrace the adventures I had with Himmel and the others. Before all signs of it fade.
I see. Remembering those adventures, it's very important to you, isn't it?
I don't know. That's what I want to find out. It seems you've finally grown taller than me.
Well, I am 16. I could be your big sister.
Is that right? Our diets are largely the same, so that can't be the culprit. How strange. Your defensive training is coming along nicely. Now, let's put your work to the test. I aimed for the gaps in your magic. If this were a real fight, you'd be dead. Right. How will you handle it this time?
With no gaps.
Good.
Spell can protect you from most every offensive spell. Spell can protect you from most every offensive spell. It's eerie how powerful they are.
So, you haven't read the tome on magical history I gave you. Magic is just as much about theory as it is about practice. Fine. You leave me no choice but to read it to you at bedtime every night.
I'll read it myself. I'm not a child anymore. Why is this village so special? It's just another place to find spells, right?
No, unfortunately not.
It's all up to the weather now.
That it is.
Could one of you gentlemen help us?
It's an elf. That hair.
Do you happen to be the mage they call Freerin?
How did you know that?
You're here to see the place where Qual was sealed. I'll show you the way.
Qual?
The Elder Sage of Corruption, Qual. He's a horrific demon, responsible for the many atrocities that befell this region. About 80 years ago, Himmel the Hero and his party sealed him away.
That seal doesn't have much time left, so I'm here to defeat him before he's an issue. Where does your information come from? I don't recall telling anyone about this.
Until about 30 years ago, Himmel always went out of his way to pay our town an annual visit. He told me it was to check on the condition of the seal.
He was always rather soft at his core.
You were a frequent subject of conversation between us two. We agreed you were quite heartless for not checking on him.
She's a touch cold.
Yes, and then some.
Sorry about that.
But still, she's not so heartless that she'd leave your village to its fate. When the seal is on the verge of collapse, she'll appear.
And it would seem he was right.
Indeed.
This is it?
I was right to assume that it's unstable. I shall dispel the seal tomorrow, then take care of Qual.
You were the one who thought to seal him away in the first place, weren't you? Why didn't you and the others defeat him when you had the chance?
The story isn't as enthralling as you might guess. I couldn't beat him. All the Demon King's forces were formidable, but Qual was an exceptional mage. He developed Zoltrak, the first piercing spell in the history of magic. It can pierce not only defensive spells, but the most durable of magic-resistant armors. It directly targets and destroys the body. It is said that in this region, 40% of their adventurers and 70% of their mages were killed by Zoltrak.
A spell with that much power shouldn't exist.
Agreed, as would most. It was too strong. And it was that strength that caused it to backfire on him.
What do you mean backfire?
It's painfully clear that you haven't read your history tome. You sure you don't need nightly bedtime stories?
I'll start reading now.
Don't. It's fine. It's more important that you get a good night's sleep. You'll see for yourself tomorrow. I'm dispelling the seal. You mustn't let your guard down.
Long time no see, Freerin. How many years has it been now?
80.
No time at all, then.
For us, perhaps not.
What's become of the Demon King?
We killed him.
I see. Then I shall avenge his death.
Fern, cast a defensive spell.
Oh, what have we here? You blocked Zoltrak. That defensive spell of yours must be powerful indeed.
Mistress Freerin, can you please tell me what's going on? That was ordinary offensive magic.
You just saw his life's work. allow me to introduce you to Zoltrak, the great killing magic of legend. Qual, your spell was simply too powerful. After you were sealed away, mages across the land studied and analyzed Zoltrak until they had a complete understanding of it. In just a few years, your work was incorporated into humankind's magic system, and new defensive spells with power like none before were developed in response. The magic resistance offered by equipment has improved significantly as well. These advancements have made Zoltrak a death sentence no longer. Your great weapon is now ordinary offensive magic. It's rather remarkable how much humanity can achieve in the span of 80 years. Qual, if you don't resist, I'll grant you a painless death.
It's interesting, but I see what you've done. Your defense attunes itself to my magic, and then disperses its power. You have a complex spell indeed. It must consume a great deal of mana!
He figured out the weakness of defensive magic. Fern, you know what to do, don't you?
Yes, I remember from our practices.
Then I'm going to ask that you protect me as well.
The elf can fly. How fun!
Zoltrak.
That spell is mine.
Because of you, our quiet village can live in peace once more.
Huh. I've seen that hat.
This old thing. Around these parts, the sun beats down on us all year long. Every farmer has one.
I've seen this one, this exact straw hat. You're the little delinquent who flipped up my skirt.
Aha!
Have you got a death wish, you brat? I've been wanting to do that.
And you alright? Can you hear me? That ain't more.
まるでおとぎの話終わり迎えた証長すぎる旅力君がしたい説それはかつてこの地に影を落とした悪を打ち取りし勇者との短い旅の記憶時の流れは無情
area has always been difficult for ships to navigate, so all sorts of things wash up on our shore. In the old days, the entire village used to pitch in and help clean up.
But now you lack the manpower to accomplish such a feat.
These waters were beautiful once, as clear as crystal.
Yes, I know.